Pembroke resident Lisa Mattei McDonald built a successful career in marketing and digital media. Her heart, however, was always in the kitchen, cooking. Lisa made a leap in life to this new world, where she specializes in rustic, all-natural, home-style gourmet food. PCN stopped into her debut event to watch her in action.
Flying too high with a guy in the sky is my idea.
The event tonight was actually hosted by Loretta LaRoche, and she's a local celebrity. She's an author and a comedian, and she's an advocate of new businesses, and she really likes to try new things. And so she graciously invited us to debut our catering company this evening. And so she invited some of her friends, and we invited some of our friends and people that we knew to kind of come together. So it was just a really beautiful evening with friends and new contacts for business opportunities.
We were looking for something different to do, to spend all the time and energy working long hours. I work in IT. Lisa had been a project manager, producer for digital media. And if the days were going to be that long and working weekends, it should be something that we enjoy doing. Mm-hmm. And we've always liked cooking together, and people have seemed to enjoy our food. And it's become, like, as our spare time got shorter and shorter, our hobbies kind of got put on the shelf. But cooking is a creative outlet and is something we love to do, so Tasteful Adventures was born.
This evening, for example, we decided to theme it in Latin Meets America, so it kind of brings my Puerto Rican background and my Latin background, and then his background growing up in the Midwest, but also living in Los Angeles for 18 years. But that's basically how we themed the different foods that we put together tonight. So, for example, from my Puerto Rican background, I brought in the rice and chicken, which is a very traditional dish that has chicken and sausage and capers and olives and homemade chicken broth, and then there was a chickpea stew that also had sausage, and everything is homemade, everything is from scratch, everything is all natural. We try to do as organic as possible. We certainly were looking at the different not flavor profiles, but looking at the different palettes of what people like. So we had some meat, we had some chicken, we had some fish, we had vegetarian, we had a paleo sample. So really kind of looking at the broad spectrum of what people like to eat, and certainly dietary needs that people have. We really want it to be a boutique catering company, whether it's a anniversary special event for somebody, or whether it's a office that requires doing a party or requires a meeting buffet or that kind of thing. So we really are trying to cater to a variety types of target markets and disciplines and people with different needs. So it really is, but we want to keep it boutique. We really don't have an interest in establishing a restaurant or doing anything of that nature. And in a way, this is what this evening's event was sort of an experiment of, because here we have this amazing jazz band with these world respected musicians who play with Barbra Streisand and Frank Sinatra and who knows, Buddy Rich is another one. So we have these amazing musicians, and they're doing a performance or a series of performances, and then we have the food, and people are talking and mingling, and we have a list of people that we invited, and Loretta had a list of people that she invited. So this in a way was sort of like an experimental salon type of a party. So it was a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Yeah.